How do, folks? I'm sure you've worked out where I am. I'm on Kinder Scout today, and I'm sat on Grindslow Knoll. I've parked in Edale and I've just shot straight up the quickest, steepest way really. I want to get up on the tops. I need to thank a subscriber who I bumped into in Edale called John, who helped me out with parking. I didn't have any change for the meter, so cheers, John. Yeah, I'm going to wild camp somewhere on the plateau tonight. It's an absolutely fantastic day and I'm spoilt for choices for pictures, I think. It doesn't feel like the middle of January. I've really layered up and I'm sweating cobs. It's really warm. So I'm going to have a bite to eat on here, chill out for a bit. It's quite busy, let a few people disappear, hopefully. And then I'll crack on along the edge. I'm going to go along the southern edge and then sort of make a decision as I get further along towards sort of Kinderlow area. Plenty of time. Magnificent day though, so lucky. It's not like this back home. Rather than take the direct route, I took a bit of a detour to the head of Grindsbrook Clough. No major reason, it's just that it's been such a long time since I've been to the top of the clough there. The original route of the Pennine Way used to go up there, and that's the route I took when I did it in 1990. I think subsequently that's fallen into disuse, and the route now, the main route, goes via Jacob's Ladder. I've just stopped here at this rock formation here. I call it the Lobster's Claw, and I thought I was being quite inventive coming up with that name, but it turned out that everybody calls it that, so I can't claim the glory for that one. I'm looking right in the sun here, but here's another well-known Kinder rock formation. I think it's called the Pig's Head. Pig's Head. It looks like one as well. It's red growth here. Right, I've just stocked up with some water at the top of Crowden Brook, and I'm just approaching Woolpacks, which is a potential camp spot tonight. It is too early though, but I have seen at least 3 other people who look like they're wild camping. I kind of want to bagsy the best spot. Let's have a sit down up here, have a little bit of something to eat, then maybe go a bit further, and then come back if I need to and just take a chance that nobody's nabbed it. Fantastic conditions over here. We've got a temperature inversion over to the west, which would explain why it's been so grey and cloudy where I've set off from as well. Got a tremendous spot here. I'll be amazed if there's nobody else wild camping up here tonight. Just look at this. Superb. I've got an absolutely belting spot here. I'm in like a shallow amphitheatre with like gritstone outcrops just dotted around the perimeter. It's stunning. Thanks to the person who tipped me off for this one, it's really good. I was going to go a bit further over there to the edge, but as you get out, it's a bit more windy. And it's nothing, it's not bad, but I quite like the idea of tucking in again these rocks. Maybe I can just sit out a bit longer tonight. G-string time. This is the temperature in a very sunny sheltered spot, just shy of 10 degrees. Disorder, that's what we've got. Get this tent out. Oh, come on. It's a tight squeeze. Oh, there we go. Not bad. Not bad. I've pitched slightly earlier than I normally do, but I've been hanging about here a while now and there's nobody about, so I think I'll be okay. I need a brew. Alright, lumpy porch area here. It's not good for putting your stove, is it, when it's lumpy? It's so quiet. I can hear odd distant voices of people making their way off the hill, but I thought a day like this, I thought there'd be more people camping. I think I said earlier, I've seen, I think 3 people that looked like they were going to be wild camping tonight up here, but they've obviously chosen spots elsewhere. No, I'm chuffed to bits with this spot, I really like it. Oh, brew's nice. That sun's sinking over in the west over there. I think temperatures are going to drop soon. Where I am here, there's not a breath of wind, nothing. Possibly if I move further out towards the edge, it were a bit breezier earlier on, it might be the same now, but no, it's as calm as anything. Moon's up, which is going to hamper the star gazing sort of that I wouldn't have minded doing. But what a spectacular evening. It's utterly amazing. It's so calm, it's so still. The light's fantastic. And when the sun was setting, it did one of those things I've heard of. It's called like a blue flash. So just at the point as the sun dips below the horizon, it goes like a Bunsen burner flame blue. It's I can't remember the details behind it, but it's some sort of optical phenomenon when the sun sets. There's another bloke up here as well. There's a bloke called Nathan who turns out is a subscriber, so I've never Never bumped into a subscriber in any of these wild camps. Now I've met two today. And he's got a scarp, he's just pitched over the back here. Well, it's just turned 8 o'clock and I haven't been in the tent that long really. The conditions are so pleasant outside for the time of year that I've been out ages. We're talking to Nathan, that camper just over the back, for a long time. The moon's up, so the constellations are not great. You can pick a few well-known ones out, but that's about it really. No chance at Milky Way or anything like that. I've just had part one of my tea, which is a bit of a cheapskate for tonight. I'm on these, got two of these pasta sauces. I don't know why, I had some nice Sea to Summit, some real turnips in cupboard, but I thought I'd go cheap tonight. It's 12:15 now, it's time for my bedtime. It's not that cold really, considering skies are clear. It's not even below freezing. I've just checked the Kestrel and it's just above zero. I did have a little stroll about outside. The moon's bright, it's casting shadows. Earlier we had some people going past as well, like a gaggle of people with head torches. Seems to be following the path along the edge, and then I watched them go down towards Jacob's Ladder. Don't know what they were doing, just on a night walk or something. Anyway, I'll speak to you in the morning. Let's hope for a nice sunrise. Morning folks. It's about 7:15, and as you can see, it's absolutely splendid. There's been a bit of a temperature inversion in the Open Valley, but not as extensive as I thought it was going to be. But no, I can't grumble at this, can I really? I'm going to set up a time lapse for the sunrise in a minute. You can see just down there where it's going to come up. Slept okay for me, not too bad. I think I woke up about 3 and managed to drop off and woke up about 6. And I've like dozed for an hour, so pretty good really. What am I doing here? I'm kind of wandering about and I've found myself at the top of a big gruff. Anyway, I'll come back to you in a bit. I'm going to make a brew, warm up a bit. Just where the sun's going to come up, there's like these fiery streaks in the sky. I think the remains of contrails from aeroplanes, but they look really good. Bit of ice. Clouding over now. Not in a bad way though, nice skies. Yeah, so I'm packed up. There's my gear. And of course, no trace left. I'm going to get on my way. My bag's a lot lighter now. The first time I did Kinder was 1988, and I'm with Lee, who I still go camping with now, and another lad called Jeremy, 2 mates from school. And we did a few days walking using youth hostels, setting off from Edale, and we went as far as Haworth, following Pennine Way. And I remember that first time on Kinder, I'd read a lot about it, and it sounded quite a scary place. Anyway, Jeremy, right good with a map, and he navigated us from the top of Grimes Brook right across the plateau to Kinder Gates. And the weather weren't great, but he did it expertly. I'm being right impressed. Like I said, I was a bit apprehensive about it. And since then, I don't know how many times, I've been up here a fair few times, 10, 12 maybe. But yeah, I think this one's been the best. Wonderful. So needed an evening like this. I'm just going back the same way over Grindslow Knoll and then down. I've got to be sharp really, because the ticket's going to expire on my car if I'm not careful. So I'm going to sign off there. Thanks for watching. Look after yourselves as always, and I'll see you next time.